Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford-on-Bagley. We are in the area of Finchwick once again today, and we're back at the old schoolhouse, where we are moving in a new family. Everybody meet the Gates family. So let's get into game. I'm going to introduce you to them a little bit more, and we're going to make a start on their home. Happy Thursday, my darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the Worlds. That was beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful jingle to start off the day. Shush! Be quiet. This is the Gates family, by the way. We'll get to introducing those to you in just a second. If you remember, we're back here, aren't we? And we are going into the next house today. If you remember, there are 2 lots on this one. In here lives Catherine, who is the landlord and the ex-school mistress of the old schoolhouse. And the Gates family are going to be moving into this lot over here. And what we're going to be getting done today, I haven't picked any of the wallpapers or anything for the interiors. I've left it completely blank from last time. Don't know why those bricks are up there. No idea what that is. And we're cracking on with this area here. That looks a bit stretched out, Ada. We're going to be cracking on with this downstairs area here, which is going to be an open plan family living, dining, kitchen kind of situation. I just want it to be all open plans, this family enjoy all of their time together. And then there's 2 bedrooms upstairs, and that's what we're going to come back up tomorrow and get cracking with. First things first, let's introduce this family to you, shall we? So this is the Gates family. Let's start with the beautiful mum. This is Aditi. Now I think she's beautiful. She reminds me of Princess Jasmine. She's just got a look to her that I absolutely love, and she is the main breadwinner of this family. She is a doctor. She is a doctor, so she earns quite a bit of money. And I'm going to say this family have only recently moved to Henford-on-Bagley within the last maybe 6 months. So they haven't really, they couldn't find anywhere perfect for their family. And they decided to rent this space out here in the old schoolhouse because they loved the look of the place. They really, really got along with Catherine, and they've become really close to Catherine in the last half a year. Catherine absolutely dotes on the children, you can imagine it. But Aditi loves her job. She really does, and she was always the main breadwinner of the whole relationship. So she knew that she had to go back to work and stuff, which she loved. She absolutely loves it. It's long hours and stuff, but she puts all of her time into her family when she is not working. And she is so happy to be in Henford-on-Bagley. I'm going to say that this family maybe came from a bit more of a city kind of environment. They wanted to bring the children up in the countryside because that's what Aditi did when she was younger. I'm going to say she was brought up in the countryside with her family in like a village life, and she really wanted that for her own children. And that is why she is back in, well, not back, but she's came to Henford-on-Bagley to bring up her children in a much more beautiful area. And she loves it. And this is where they're stopping. They're not having any more than 2 children. They've said it. This is the max of children that they're having. And look at this little man down here. This is Sammy. This is Sammy Gates. I mean, have you ever seen anything more adorable in all your life? All of these little cold breath moments coming on. But look at Sammy. Look at that bloody face, for goodness sake. Sammy is an angelic baby. He was always a good boy, even from birth. Even the nurses on the ward where he was born said he is going to be a very happy chappy because he's just happy all the time. He really is. And look at his little outfit. He's bloody gorgeous, and he's the spitting image between his mum and his dad as well. And speaking of his dad, let's get over to his dad. So this handsome specimen here is Darian. So Darian Gates is a stay-at-home dad. He does do a little bit of work here and there, but he's more of a freelancing programmer. That's what he did in the city before they moved here. He worked in the tech field, so he was constantly at work, long hours, and he just didn't want that for himself. He wanted to be around his children as much as possible, which was another reason why they moved to Henford-on-Bagley as well. They wanted that countryside life where they can just enjoy each other's company and bring the children up in a place that they absolutely love. And they love it here. They really do. So he does do most of the housework, everything. He wants to keep his house clean for not only his children but his wife, because his wife works all these long hours. She works really hard, earns all of this money. It's the least that he can do, and he still finds time, maybe like 2 or 3 days a week, where he can do a little gig here and there and do a bit of work while his children maybe are at school or nursery or what have you. But all of the other time he's at home, he's cooking, he's cleaning, and he's doing a good job as well. He really bloody is. He really is indeed. And this last gorgeous specimen is Paisley. I love the name Paisley for a boy or a girl. I just absolutely love it. But she is going to be a whiz kid. What is that? It's a floating hand. She is going to be a bit of a whiz kid, is this one. Now, I've gave her some hearing aids as well. I reckon they kind of found out maybe when she was quite young, sort of like 6 months old, that she just wasn't kind of like meeting audio cues and stuff from them. And then they took her to a specialist and they realized that she's really hard of hearing. So she has got some hearing aids to help her with that. And this whiz kid is going to be one hell of a surgeon or scientist or something one day. She's constantly got her nose in a book. She's very kind. She loves doing things for other people. And she is absolutely thriving in Henford-on-Bagley. She has always wanted to live in the countryside, much like, because I reckon she saw how her mum was brought up in photos and stuff and when they were younger. And when her parents said, like, we're moving to Henford-on-Bagley to move into the countryside, get a new house, but we're going to take our time to find the perfect house. In the meantime, we're moving into an old school. She was excited about that because she loves school. And this is the start of their new life in Henford-on-Bagley. I don't know. I just love this family. I love their dynamic. I think it's going to be a gorgeous thing to see these like grow up over the years. Obviously, there's not going to be a house for them anywhere, so they will have to live in here because I've already got all of the other houses planned out. We can just pretend it's one of the other shells around in the world somewhere that they're going to be moving into. But I just thought it was nice to have this new family in a brand new area that this is going to be their home for the meantime, you know? So with this being a rental property, we need to be careful with stuff. I'm going to keep the majority of everything like it was in here. So bare wood floors and this kind of exposed timber kind of frame. And then everything else, I'm going to throw personality in by use of furnishings and colour and that kind of thing. That's what I want to do. So, lovely job. What we need to do first is I'm just going to get some lighting and stuff sorted down here and get all of the wallpapers and the floorings and stuff up. And then we'll crack on together. And here we go. Let's make a bloody start. I've picked all of the flooring and the wallpapers everywhere. And I also changed the floor plan here a little bit. I wasn't liking the exposed stairs after I decided on where I wanted to put the kitchen. I want to put the kitchen along here. I think that's what we want to do. And then a dining room here. And then this is going to be the living area here because this is where we're going to put a nice little fireplace and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to make a start on the kitchen. So I don't know what kitchen specifically I want to use here just yet. It definitely needs to look kind of like countryside-esque. But I'm wondering whether to go for something with a bit more of like a tiled top. With that being said, I might go for this failsafe, the base game one. That looks nice in here, I think. Yes, let's go for that. So I'm going to do an inner corner there. And then I'm going to do another piece here. That can be the work bit where you cook all your bits and bobs on. Let's get the grid on. Let's do an oven there in this gap. We'll keep that one free as well. And then maybe we'll do... Oh, is that going to cut into the living room too much? It is. Well, the sink's going to have to go next to it anyway. So I'm going to do a smaller piece there. And I think I'm going to do the sink there. I mean, either or, it doesn't really matter. So that's a perfect amount of space we've got going on there. I would like some kind of cupboard in here. I think Catherine would have thought ahead and a family would live in here. They're going to need storage, you know? So that's what we're going to do today. Anyway, hello. How are you all? I can't believe it's coming up to the end of another week. Like, this month has absolutely flown by. It really has. I went to my favourite Christmas market the other day with my sister and my nephew. It was bloody lovely. Thank you for asking. What else have we been up to? Nothing really, just surviving, to be honest with you. Surviving. Anxiety is at an all-time high for some reason. It really is. And next year, I've put it upon myself, and I'm saying it to you guys, so you remind me to do it. You don't need to remind me. I'm definitely going to be doing it. I'm going to go and get some help. I'm going to go and get some help with my anxiety, because I never have done before. And it's causing me a little bit of, like, distress here and there, you know? The verge of panic attacks, and I don't want that in my life, thank you. So I'm going to go and properly speak to somebody about it. And I hope this maybe one of you... Maybe some of you out there are really struggling as well and need the kind of push to go and talk to somebody about it. Maybe I can be that push. Go and talk to somebody about it now. I've told you now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and get it sorted once and for all. you know, because you just can't live your day-to-day life properly and the way that I want to live my life every day. I can't do it because things are holding me back, and it is that thing, it's that anxiety. And I'm not for it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Absolutely not. So I'm going to go and get it bloody sorted. So I hope that helps some of you out there who are also thinking about doing the same thing, because we need to thrive, loves. We need to thrive in this climate, because this world is just not for me at the minute. It really isn't. It's bloody shit, isn't it? Well, it's not all shit, but, you know, life, the end. I mean, we've done it already, to be honest with you. That's the kitchen. Do I want to do an island in here? I'm wondering, could I fit a small little breakfast island here? Would I still have enough space for a dining table? Maybe the thing to do first is pick up the dining table first. I do want quite a big dining table. I wish we had a big dining table with a tablecloth on. We don't. We have these. That's not the vibe. That is not the vibe. I want to see like a country style, like that with that detail on top of it, but not this, you know? Like definitely not that, because that table is disgusting. But do you get what I mean? I want to see it. That's probably a little bit too big for in here. I probably want like a 6 kind of seater dining table. I might even just do a 4 and put a high chair on the end. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So farmhouse. We're going for farmhouse vibes with this. Oh, that would look nice in here, actually. The base game one. Yeah, it does. We're going for farmhouse vibes. I think we could. I do think we could get a breakfast bar in here as well. And I'm going to go for that. So this is going to be very homey looking. I want farmhouse stuff here and there, but I do want to throw a bit of colour in every now and again as well, just to make things a little bit interesting, you know. Do I want to use these? In fact, I'm going to go for the cottage living ones. I think I'm going to go for these. I would love... Oh, can I pop a bit of green in here? I mean, that looks quite nice, actually. You're going to stay out. Let me just see this one here. No, that wood's a bit... Oh, it's not too dark. Actually, let me try this. Let me go for this. Around here. Let me see this first. I do like that, but I also like the green as well. I'm not going to be mixing chairs up, though. I don't see that from this family. Let's just put a couple of these in so I can see that as well. I mean, I like both of them, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to go for the darker ones. I'm going to go for the darker brune. I'm going to put you here, you there, and you there as well. And then we are also going to be doing a high chair moment, because we do have a toddler in the household. I mean, the wood colour's different, but I'm not too bothered about that. I'm going to pop you to there. Yeah, I think we should be able to maybe squeeze in a breakfast bar in here. Let's see what we can do. So let's get back to you. And let's get in this one with... Was it? What one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, no, we can't. I mean, I could push that table back one more. It needs to go there. And if I push this all the way back... Let me just see this. Yes, in a way it does fit. What about if I did it like that orientation and maybe got rid of one of the chairs, still keeping the chair just in case they have guests, but putting the high chair like there. That works out a little bit better. I think that would flow quite nicely. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. We could use this chair as the seat for the entrance. You know, they can come and sit down and take their shoes and stuff off there. We do need to do some kind of storage cupboard here, though. So it kind of looks like we could put something away there. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that could work quite nicely. Let's get some bar stools in here as well, then. And I'm going for farmhouse vibes with a bar stool as well. The two ones that I wanted to use, this one here, it's a lot different, the wood tone. Now, I said I wasn't going to be bothered by that, but whenever I'm looking at my other monitor, it looks awful. When I'm looking at this monitor, it looks fine. And I hate that about having two different monitors. And then I also thought this one here, but maybe going slightly darker with that one as well. Not that colour though. There's a darker version with a lighter seat like that one. No, that's not the vibe. That is really not the vibe. I'm going to use those two. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, we're going for a little bit of an eclectic mix in here today anyway. So we've got a chair there. We need some kind of storage here. What I'm probably going to use, it popped into my head, is the... Oh, that one there could work as well. Oh, that does work. That one's coming out, but this one's got a mirror on. I don't know what one I would prefer. I think I'm going to go for the other one. I'm going to go for this one here. Because I always use that. Well, not always, but I haven't used this one as much as the others. And it looks like there's a drawer there for shoes and stuff, you know? And I could also put something up on the shelf here. There's probably no snap point in there, knowing the Sims team. Yeah, I think that could work quite nicely. I do think that could work smashingly. And I'm also thinking about, oh, itchy hair. Itchy hair? Your hair doesn't itch, Aiden. It's your scalp. I also want to use a sink. And I'm thinking about getting in a big, like a taller kind of like sink moment. And maybe putting it over onto this side here. So it's kind of opposite. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Do I want to use that silver sink? I don't know if I do. The orange one's not going to work. That one could work, though. That's better. That fits in a little bit better with the kitchen as well. What about if I put a little dishwasher here, too? I mean, there's a family, they're going to need a dishwasher, aren't they? Oh, I forgot that it does that with that. I mean, I don't hate it, but I think we'd have to try and match in as best as we could with the colour choices that we got going on here. Oh, I really don't. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do instead? Please snap onto the other side. Oh, you do. Yes. We're going to do a smaller dishwasher instead. There we go. And then we won't get that horrible colour then, will we? Can I choose a better colour for this, though? I mean, I'm going to go darker with it so it's less kind of there, you know? Yeah, lovely. Stunning bit of work, that. Beautiful. And what I'd also like to do with this house here is have another exit. I would like to have a door around about here. So I think what I'm going to do is use that base game one with the 6-paneled glass, this one here, and flop this around about there like that. And then I'm going to change the colour so it matches in with everything else. I think it's going to be that one, isn't it? Yes. So we've at least got another exit point from the house, you know? I think that's going to be needed in this place. Yeah, lovely. Don't know what I'm going to be putting under there yet, but what I do want is to get the bin of dreams in here. So come with me, my little flower. And I'm going to pop you down around about here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, she's stunning. She really is. We obviously need curtains and things up on the walls and stuff, but I'm going to do that at the final. I just want to get the bases of this whole area down first. So, we need a fireplace. I forgot what fireplace I used in there, and I can't see it. I think it was just like a wood burner. I think we can have a bit more of a substantial one here, because I would imagine this was a bit more of the main schoolhouse itself. I would have said that this could have been like the exit and entrance to a classroom or something. I don't know. But I would like to have a fireplace in here. I think this fireplace here, it's just got a lovely surround, and I like the wood tone with it as well. I even like the blue pop that I'm going to be putting on it as well. I heard myself say that in there, and it made me very sad. So the only problem with this, well, no, it's not a problem actually. We're not going to say it's a problem. It's just a thing we have to work around. What it is I don't like, I don't like putting TVs above the fireplace. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little unit down here, even if I've just got to skirt this off just a little bit off to the side like that, to be able to fit in something that's going to go down here. I'm thinking maybe along the lines of this, in this room. Let me see. Yeah, because it's a mix of darker woods and lighter woods, and that's what we're going for today. I'm going to flop you to around about there. And then we can get a big flat screen here as well. Because this family does love movie nights, so we need to make that apparent. So if I can get that there, a bookcase could go on this side. That is the perfect place for a bookcase, actually. And I would imagine all of this family are big readers. Maybe not so much Sammy, because he can't read. And that's the only reason why. But I want to get in a little bookshelf in here as well. Bookcase, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it, to be honest, loves. Yeah, that's okay. I just think I tend to use that one quite a lot. So I think I'm going to go for this one here instead, which is from, is it from university, this one? It is. Yeah, let's get you in there. Let's flop you into that side there, my darling. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that fits in a dream there, doesn't it? And then I'm going to push it to the back of the wall like that. Oh, that's smashing. Yes. And what I need to figure out now is a sofa, not a fireplace. We've already picked that. So I think the only thing we can do is either do two-seaters, one around here and one here, or just one big sofa. Let's see. We're going to go for one big sofa. I tried two little ones and the orientation was just not working. But we're going to go for kind of a newish looking sofa as well. I reckon they bought this to move into this place. As with most of the other stuff as well. I think this came unfurnished. So they needed to furnish it all themselves, really. So it's an eclectic mix of different kind of styles. That's the vibe that I'm going for. And this was the swatch I thought looked best in this room. So hopefully that's going to suffice, to be honest with you, because that's what we're doing. Yes, we are indeed. The only problem is I did want to get a desk down here as well, like a family computer. I think it would make sense, especially for Darian, because he's going to need it. So that's what I'm going to do. But the only problem with that is I'm going to have to put this bin next to the desk. That might just have to do. I might even have to move this door over one, which in turn I'm going to have to move that. Oh, no, do you know what? I can size down that drain. Get the drain just off to the side like that. Oh, stunning. Yes, I think this could work. So let's get a desk in while we're here. So just a low-level desk. It doesn't need to be high. It doesn't need to be too fancy either. But I wouldn't mind it looking just a little bit more modern. Yes. Oh, that fits in a dream look. I am going to darken down that wood. Just to about there, I think. Yeah, lovely. And I'm going to do a big PC as well. So I'm going to give the bendy one like that. Because maybe he does a little bit of streaming or like of an evening as well when the kids are in bed. And his wife's at work. Maybe that's how he relaxes. He's got like a little casual streaming gig on the go. I'm kind of feeling that vibe for him. I really am. But I don't think he would suit having a gaming chair. So I think I'm just going to give him a normal-ish looking office chair instead. Maybe along the lines of something like this. Yeah, I think this could work, actually. Let's do that. Let's get you in there. So, we've got things situated here. I'd still want to get a small dining table. A small coffee table in the middle. And I'm thinking, just to bring a bit of that Indian culture into here, I think this here might look quite nice in this room. So I'm going to flop you just around about to there like that. And that is all of the main stuff in here. We just need detail now. Detail, a little bit of colour here and there. I think we're going to concentrate more upstairs with colour. With bedspreads and stuff like that. But I still want to get some nice art and things up on the walls. Some nice rugs in here. I'd like to do a couple of rugs. Like maybe even 3 rugs in here. Covering the floor, keeping it warm, you know. And I would like to get some radiators in this room as well. Might put some radiators underneath the window there. So first things first, let's start in this area here. So I definitely feel we need to get a little plant in the corner over this way. And I'm going to use the one from Get to Work just because I know it will fit in there, a dream. And I'm going to flop you around a little bit more so you're not going into that wall. Something like that. I definitely feel that coming on there. I also feel this is like it would be a nice kind of musical household. So maybe give them a little bit of a radio up here. Unless I put the radio up here. Oh, there's no snap point there. Of course there's not. This is the bloody Sims, Aiden. What? A snap point in a game? No. That's the answer to that. Oh, that's going to cut into there. Well, there you live then. You're staying up there now. I don't like it there, though. I want it up there. I fear I might have to use that red shelf to get this up on here. Oh, no, look. It's just because I snapped it on the fireplace first off. Let's get a little radio up there. I like that colourway as well. That would do very nicely. Because he's a bit of a gamer as well, maybe he's got a console, you know? And I reckon him and Paisley play a lot as well. I reckon Adita does. I don't think she's much of a gamer at all. But she appreciates, she loves her husband's hobby. She just lets him have his hobbies, you know? I'm kind of feeling that vibe. Yes, I am. I'm feeling a picture up on the wall here. Or even just a clock up on there and then a picture over that way. I think we'll do that instead. And I'm going to go for a bit of a starburst clock in here just to bring a little bit of style into this room. Yeah, I think that's nice. You do need to go in the middle there though, my love. Maybe a couple of things for up on the bookcase as well. I mean the fireplace. Anything else you want to name wrong today, Aiden? For goodness sake. Let's do some more books. I'm going to put some more books on that side with some plants. So I might even add a plant over on this side here too. Nothing huge. I'm just going to do this one. I'm going to size it up though. Size you up to about there and turn you that way like that. Yes, but I am going to change the colour of that pot for something a little bit more warmer toned. There we go, that's better. Yes, and then some pictures up here. Or a shelf. I think a shelf. I think this family needs storage, you know. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to use this shelf because I've not used it in a house before. I just think it would suit it in here. And pop you to there, and then we are going to put a picture up there. And I'm going to go for that one. Like, just trying to bring a little bit of style into this room, and I think that works there. Oh yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. So we need a rug to finish off this living room, and maybe a little bit of a flower moment on the coffee table. So I want a nice patterned rug for in here. I think I'm going to go for this one here. I love this colorway. I'm just going to check the others just to see. Oh, I like that one also. Oh, I prefer that one actually. Let's go for the black and white kind of moment. And it's kind of a longer one as well, so it kind of fills up this space a little bit nicer. And then I thought next to the sofa itself, we could do so. Oh, I've not used this one here yet. Would you? Do you know what? If we could tone down that color, this could work. Oh, it does. Oh, it's a bit too similar to the sofa. I think we need to go slightly different. No, I don't like the colorways with this particular living room. So I fear we're gonna have to have a different light. Oh, this one here, maybe. Yeah, that one. I like that swatch as well. Yeah, that works out a lot better. Let's get you in there. Let's tuck you right in as well. You kind of, yeah, that's better. That's the tickety-boo right there. Okay. And curtain-wise, oh, God. The struggle of finding curtains in The Sims 4. Honestly, it's a weekly thing for me. It really bloody is. I mean, I'm going to use these here, but I tried to use them on here, but they're just a little bit too small. So I'm going to size them up instead. Oh, we need to get rid of you first, please. Thank you. I just did a 1.1, but now I need to pull these up a little bit. And I've got that mod installed now as well. So, really? Oh, it's because it's giving it out. I don't know what it's doing. Why is the lighting shit on that? Why are you an asshole, you know? What about if I moved it up with the tool mod instead? Yeah, the tool mod keeps the lighting the same. Yeah, that works. Something like that. I'm into that. Okay, lovely. So let's finish off this desk area here now. So I want to do a little bit of a lamp moment for a start. I definitely want some kind of lamp here. I might go for like a rock salt lamp, you know. No, it needs to be taller than that. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go for this one. Ah, it's just because of this screen, it doesn't really work. Yeah, no, you don't work either. I'm going to go for a small desk lamp instead. I'm going to pop you to there. Just like that. I'm going to keep that all free of things and stuff as well. Just go for a lamp. Yeah, I'm into it. Okie dokie. Well, over into the dining room. I tried a bunch of flowers on the coffee table as well, and that just didn't work. So we're skipping over that. We're going to go for this instead. I'm going to move you just a little bit more this way, my love. There we go. Lovely. So I do want to get a picture up on the wall here. And again, just to bring a bit of style into here, I'm going to use this painting, but it's a little bit too big. But I don't want to size it down with the tool mod. I don't want to size it down normally. I want to size it down with the tool mod so we can get a better size. Maybe a 0.7. That's too small. I think maybe 0.8 instead. Then let's have a look at you. That's perfect. There we go. And if I can get you to here. This is an expensive bit of art. So I reckon they bought this with their first big paycheck after they, you know, graduated from uni and stuff and were doing their business bits and bobs and then their doctoring and whatnot. Yeah, I'm for that. Yeah, I think that looks very nice there. I do, however, want to get some flowers on the table here, on the dining table. So I think I'm going to bring in maybe these in a kind of bluey or purpley tone. Let me see that. Yes, something like that. Just so it looks nice in here. Oh, it looks very homey. I'm for it. And then what I want to do is get another rug for underneath of here as well. And something with a little bit of pattern on once again. But I am going to size it down just to a 0.9. I wanted it just a little bit smaller. And let's click you. Get rid of you. Excuse you. And then move you in as far as we can. Oh, actually, I do need to size that down a lot more. 0.7 was the ticket. And then I can slot that in right there like that. Yes. Oh, that's the ticket as well. I also pulled out this shelf here because I just thought it looked cute. And it was kind of fitting. They've got house plants and stuff, watering can, they've got a bag, and they can hang their coats up there as well if needs be, you know? Very, very into it. And I am going to do a little doormat just here, and I'm going to use this wicker number. I don't know why I always call it wicker, but, you know. C'est la vie. Sous la vie. I'm going to do one on the outside as well. They bought 2 for 1 with that. Stunning. And then into the kitchen, I do want to give them some appliances, but they're definitely going to need coffee. So we'll definitely give them a lovely coffee machine. So let's go for this fancy one. I'm going to put you right on the end here. Oh, we do need to bring that bin out because it's cutting that curtain there, not for me. And we probably need to give them a microwave as well, you know? Yeah, we'll put the microwave there just like that. And they're definitely going to be, they love to cook. So I do want to get some like things up on the wall as well, like some pans, maybe that spice rack as well. I would imagine a lot of Indian food is going to be cooked in this house. So let's flop one up there, but also let's do one on here as well. They're big on spice, you know. Oh, we are going to need to put that over here instead, because we need to keep one of those clear, which is fine. Oh, tea. They would love a tea. Maybe we should get rid of you then. Keep you there and give them a kettle instead. You know, it's the way forward. It really is. Can we just go a bit more neutral with you? There we go. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. And I am going to do a little bit of a runner rug in here as well. I think I'm just going to use my fail safe because I think it would work. The tone that I've got in mind. Just that kind of neutral one to match in with the other rugs. Yeah, let's pop that there. And I'm going to put it in a little bit more towards the sink instead, you know? Oh, yes. Yeah, lovely. Stunning bit of work, that. Let's get those pans up on the wall as well. I'm going to pop you to there. Do you cut in? Oh, no, you fit in there. A dream. And I'm going to use these. I'm going to put them above the microwave, actually. Just like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, lovely. Now, we need to keep this family safe, don't we? So a smoke alarm is going to be needed. Let's pop you just above the door over here. Oh, that being said, actually, I would like to put a little rug down here as well. I'm going to use a different one there. I think I'm going to use that smaller, or maybe even you. I'll whiffle you down and pop you in like that. Yes, I think that's going to be the ticket. Smoke alarm, and of course a radiator. So I'm going to flop you down to here. I am also doing a washer and dryer in this house as well, but I'm going to do it in the upstairs bathroom, I think. Or actually, I did have another thought. We're going to do it now anyway, because we've got one more room to do. Let's get the radiator in first, though, before we do anything. It is slightly cutting into the curtains, but we're just going to let it be. My thoughts was to make this just having a toilet and a sink in, which in turn we could get a washer and dryer in this room as well. So that's what we're going to do. Let's do it now. You know, we may as well. We're here. Let's do it. So toilet wise, I think it's going to need to look like a kind of like classic toilet, to be honest with you. Classic toilet, the same as what we use next door, and the sink might have to pull you in. Why is that struggling at putting that down? No idea. Let's get you there. I've moved it along slightly. You don't notice it, but that was sticking then. I don't know why. Washer and dryer. So let's get these in, and I'm going to squidge them right into there like that. Right next to the sink. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So at least they've got a toilet down here. They don't have to go upstairs. I mean, that happens a lot in UK households. Some older buildings that have only got one toilet and it's upstairs, one bathroom. You know, especially when they're this kind of size as well. I probably want to go for something that looks like it's got a little bit of storage, actually. So we'll pick that out in just a sec. What I want to do is flop this into there. Is that up a bit high? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Let's put you there. And get out that cats and dogs one and flop you into there like this. Yeah. Yeah, bloody lovely that. Bloody lovely. I'm not going to add anything else into there. I think that is absolutely ample amount. Doesn't need any decoration or anything. It's only a bathroom. But that's it. That is the downstairs all done. I like the look of it. I think it's very, I don't know, there's something about it. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Well, there you go. There is the downstairs done of the old schoolhouse, the second part. Tomorrow we're going to come up and we're going to figure out these bedrooms. There's 2 big bedrooms. I'm wondering if I could maybe make this into 2 bedrooms, like a children's bedroom and a toddler's bedroom. And then making the bathroom a little bit bigger, maybe. I think I could do that. That's a big enough space for me to be, to be able to do that. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens there. But for now, we're going to leave on a lovely shot of the old schoolhouse itself. Well, there we go. Thank you so much for watching today, my darlings. I will be back tomorrow with the final part of the old schoolhouse. Leave me some lovely comments down below, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Goodbye.